I won't do it, baby, watch this. Call my jack, that's cause you blocked, bitch. Miss me with that nonsense, and I feel like a dead man. We in Miami on the Yah with the Yang. Get this paper, stack it up, yeah, that's a damn plan. You was hating, now he turned it to a
fade away. Yeah. Ooh, there go my sexy voice.
Yo.
I can't hear myself.
That was Up the Price by Tay Prince. If you're looking for good music, go to @Tay Prince on Instagram and all the platforms. Yeah.
Yo.
Smooth rap.
I don't think I can hear myself.
Yo.
Wait, I can't hear myself.
I can't
hear yourself?
Yo, yeah.
I need to be a little louder as well.
Yeah, hold on.
Hello?
Wait.
I need to be a little loud.
Yeah. Now I can hear myself.
Yo. All right. We gonna have to do this. Do?
Turn Drew's mic.
Yo.
A little more. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds much better.
Yeah.
Just got your back.
Thanks.
Why,
Thanks, brother.
Why is when I skull sending pictures?
Yo, wait, we're live right now, right?
Yeah, we live.
When I score, what you sending?
Testing.
Hey, that's the new whip?
You got a new car?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. It's your man's to
Hey,
be.
what's up? Congratulations.
Talking to Mike.
Congratulations, When I Score.
I don't think he in here.
No, he's probably not in here. I think he's enjoying his car.
Yeah, let's get this show on the road. You are now watching your man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
Damn. With the delay.
You're not paying attention.
I'm listening twice.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's your man's Kyrie.
And I'm your man Shakespeare.
And this is.
And
You need to be on it, bro. Go ahead.
Turn the volume down on there. I'm about to take my headphone out.
yeah. And from a random studio in New York City, this is Your Mans and Them Live. Yes, you did not play the round of applause, so you didn't.
Oh shit, I don't remember which one it is.
There you go. Good try. Good try. Good
My
try.
bad. I'm trying to do my fault.
He said my bad. He said my bad.
Multitasking still.
Austin Engineering. You know what I'm saying? How long you been engineering for? Let's talk about that.
You could be a producer.
I should, right?
Is that what producers
I can
do,
get a
right?
job doing this.
Word.
Nah,
Not
You
a
could.
job.
You could
Side
make my
money.
dream come true. Pause.
Side gig, make that side
You said
money.
we should pay you.
Yeah.
I mean,
why
you can
not?
take your money out the YMATL fund.
Why y'all
Nah, don't
giving
touch
us
that.
Some dumbass ideas. Pay him.
Don't touch
Yeah,
that.
in the fucking
You've
union.
been getting your hands dirty in the
YMATL union.
The union.
Don't touch that. Don't touch our money.
For me?
Our
Don't
money.
touch our money.
Don't touch that. Don't touch our money.
Yo, we were
How
actually.
much did we pay ourselves?
Shit. $0, 0 cents.
We was talking about personal trainers,
Yeah.
and we wanted to ask the personal trainer in the room.
Who personal trainer?
You a personal trainer.
I'm a fitness instructor.
You might as well own it, nigga. Get you some more
Fitness
clients.
instructor, personal trainer,
Get you some
anyway,
more clients.
whatever.
Same difference.
What's up? What's
Do
up?
y'all? Is it true that y'all be smashing the clients?
So when you say y'all,
Like
that means
y'all.
you're saying every personal trainer, and that's a lie.
All right, as like
Do I know some
mostly.
personal trainers?
Do you
I'm
do
not gonna
most?
say most.
Do most?
No, I'm
That's
going to
not
say
what you
that.
told me. You told me
I'm
it
going
was
to say
moist.
that.
You
Listen,
told me it was moist.
men and women have
What?
sex, right? Men and women have sex,
That they do?
and some men so happen to be personal trainers,
Okay.
and sometimes the women that they have sex with.
Are the personal
They possibly
trainers
be their clients.
smashing the clients? That's
I
the
think that was a
question.
yes.
Nah, man, that wasn't a yes. I need a clear cut yes.
Sometimes
not no
personal
loophole.
trainers do personal train indoors
What?
In their house.
Are you
in their house or
are you referring to a woman as indoors?
no?
Better not.
I'm
You-
referring to that.
You ever smash one of your clients?
No, never.
But the question is,
Strictly
would you?
professional here.
Gus,
Yeah.
Gus,
No.
it's us. It's your man's.
It's your man.
Have you
In the
ever
world.
smashed one of your clients?
I
Oh,
would
you don't want to put
never
your brand out there.
Listen,
Okay, I got you. That's
listen,
brand
mixing
safety.
Business with personal is very toxic.
How would you know that?
It's unprofessional.
How would you know that?
Oh, just off of watching TV documentaries about business.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. If you in the chat, make yourself known. Shout out to K Brig Mix. Shout out
What's
to
good?
Nikki.
What's
Yo, Nikki,
good?
what up? Shout out to
You should be a DJ, bro.
K Brig Mix again. He said, don't out yourself, Gus.
Ain't
It's something
no
I always
fucking
wanted to
out
know.
yourself.
What do y'all think about like messing with someone at work? People say that's a bad
You know,
idea.
we had a conversation, me and Gus and one of our mans had a conversation about this. And I was like, it all depends on the type of job you do, but like that shit could be frowned upon. Like, I wouldn't, well, obviously, for obvious reasons, I wouldn't do it, but I would never like mix pleasure with work.
So you've never like ever dated someone at work?
I have.
Yeah.
Not directly at my job, but around.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the different
floor.
Yeah, like a different,
I think-
a company that was next to my job.
Oh, so then that's different.
It's a
But, like,
natural thing
he was
for
in the
people to
airport.
date inside.
Oh,
the
okay,
job.
got you.
It's
What you
a
say,
natural
Gus?
thing for coworkers to date coworkers, but it's weird when someone is higher than you. Like when you're a manager and then the person you're dating may be someone you're a subordinate or something like that.
Oh yeah, you
That's when
can't do
things
that.
kinda come-
You could get fired for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the manager dates, well, in some jobs, if the manager like I know Home Depot, the managers couldn't even be at like the same party as an associate.
So you can't give your associate
A
the
job
hammer?
like
The what? The what? Oh, the hammer, Home Depot. Ah,
You
yeah,
can't-
yeah. I
you
like
can't-
that. I
hold
like
on,
that.
Hold on, you can't lay that wood.
I like that. I like that.
You can't
I like
break
that.
down those walls. You can't. I'm sorry. You all right?
K Briggs said, messing with someone at the job is dirty work. Easy way to get lined up. I know for me, what?
Home Depot really had a policy like that?
Yeah,
you
the,
can't-
the
you
managers
can't
could
give
not.
your-
They can't.
You can't give your subordinate the shovel.
Did you play something? Did you play a sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ever been to Home Depot? Doesn't it feel like they never know where things are?
Nah, every time I go to Home Depot, they know what they
No, it's not that we don't. We.
Like, yo,
Kyrie's
they be
just
so
trying to
mad.
come at Home
They
Depot.
be
You
so
stopped
mad
them.
when you ask them.
Yeah, that's what it
Can you tell
is.
me- Can you tell me what the wood is?
That's what it is. That's what it is. We don't like. It's hard to find a Home Depot associate in that aisle like that belongs to that
Yeah.
department.
Yeah.
So like, if you're looking for something specific, you're probably not gonna find someone that's in that
Don't
department.
they train y'all for the whole?
Yeah, my only one
No,
that heard
we would
that.
get trained by departments. That's what makes it
So why
frustrating
they
for
be-
us.
So why they be walking around in every department? That's just confusing.
Because
they
some-
work there.
Yeah.
I know
I
they
think
work there.
Home Depot's problem is they don't have that many associates.
It
available.
looked
No,
like
we
it.
got enough. I mean,
They
I
all
keep
be
saying
in the
we
back.
like I still work there.
all
Home, they
be
got
in the garden
enough.
Section.
They got
all be in
enough.
the back or something because
They
you know,
never
it'd be like
around.
You
one.
get your, you get your
it'd be like
Home Depot
3.
benefits still.
Nah.
You know, there's a program when you I don't think you could do it while you're there, but when you leave, you get discounts on different shit.
Nah, I get discounts with my company now too.
Yeah, it's called the worker for life benefit.
It's not for real. It's some shit like that.
Oh,
I
for
don't know
real?
if they still do it, but yeah.
I
Sure,
don't
just
know.
don't fall off the truck.
Stupid. Did y'all
Ever heard
all
about
see
that?
the video of the shorty going to not the shorty.
Smooth transition.
I was with it. Nah, I was with it. That was fine.
Yeah,
I'm cool with
did
that.
y'all see the video of the boyfriend going to the girlfriend's job to fight the dude?
Yes, Gus,
To
we
get
saw it
his
because
ass
we put it
whooped?
in the group chat. Would
Okay.
you like to explain it to the chat? No, fuck with you.
I don't want to explain it. What happened,
Nah, say what
what
happened.
happened was, shorty was having a problem at work. She called her boyfriend, to the job to handle it, and then basically kind of regretted it.
He got his ass whooped.
He got his ass
Damn.
slammed, rock bottom.
Do you think it's right
In
for
the
a
parking
girl,
lot, right?
Yeah,
You think it's right for a girl to break up with her man if he gets beat up?
it's not right, but I understand it.
So like
You gotta choose your king. If your king is weak,
But that's the thing,
wrong,
though.
though?
Listen,
But that's
you
the
can't
thing.
beat everybody.
Exactly.
so you choose
nigga
the
think
fair
he-
one.
he
So
think
If
make
you
sure it's
don't
fair.
fight, you good.
But
If
she,
it's not
but
a fair one, it's not.
But it could be certain situations where like it's the principle, like you gotta fight.
Like,
And it
listen,
just-
if you walking down the block, right, and with your significant other, and there's somebody behind you like, yo, shorty over there with the fat ass. What you doing?
No. I got a better situation.
Okay.
You walking up the block and
Okay.
somebody smack your girl ass.
It's not funny.
That's
Not
a fight.
funny.
That's,
Yeah, that's
and
funny.
now what happens if the dude looks like a football player?
It don't
it
matter.
don't
You
matter.
get snubbed.
It don't matter how big he is. You gotta
So
fight.
she shouldn't be mad.
It don't.
if you
It
get
don't.
Your ass beat.
It don't matter how
Right?
big you are. Your nose is still soft. I'm going to hit you in your nose.
I feel you on that.
Some niggas got brolic noses. Shake.
That's still
Like
bone. That's
Devin
still.
Booker, right?
I mean, but if he's some straight from Africa, I ain't hitting that nose.
I think it comes. A girl should know though.
Cancellation.
A girl should know whether or not her man is built for that. Like, don't call your nigga over if you know he's not built for a fight.
But I'm asking you in that situation that happened randomly. Is she wrong? Is she wrong for breaking up with him if you get beat up?
Nah, breaking up is OD.
Yeah.
But I understand her being less attracted to him because he got his ass beat. Like, if a girl sees her man get his ass beat by another man one-on-one, I could understand why she would be like, ooh.
All right, but if she get her ass whooped, just know I'm like,
Yo,
you're supposed to raise my
I guess
kids?
I have to call my sisters after all.
You're supposed to raise my kids?
All right, so
With your weak ass.
I want to ask you guys a question.
That's what it comes down to.
I want to
honestly.
ask you guys a question. When you guys are challenged, it don't have to be on some a fighting level. It could be on like a sports level. When you are in front of your girl, like say for instance, you and Austin or Bello and Kyrie.
I'm winning.
Y'all
You don't know our names?
niggas look alike. All right, so
Kinda.
thank you. Now,
That was a bad line.
That was the driest.
yo, I sound like a witch. Yeah.
You look like a wizard. Go ahead.
Niggas say you look like a wizard.
All right.
That fucking
Well,
goatee.
All right, first I want to ask this.
Look like Gadoff.
First thing I'm gonna ask.
You don't know who Gandalf the Grey is?
You say
Gato.
Gato.
Gadoff the Black.
Come on, why y'all why y'all analyzing?
How y'all not know who Gandalf the Grey is?
You saying Gandalf or Gayoff? I don't know what you're saying.
I could
Oh,
tell
that
what
was a
type of
joke.
show.
Oh, that was a joke.
I could tell what type of show this about to be. You put crickets?
First thing I wanted to ask about the topic was, can your girl call you up to fight somebody?
Of course.
Like
Do
automatically.
whatever she want.
Oh, wait.
Nah.
Don't call me to fight somebody. But if you
Cool,
have a
there's 6 of 'em out
problem,
here.
yeah, call me.
Mm-hmm.
If we turn it to a fight, turn it to a fight.
So what
That's
would
so
your
mature.
steps be? If she call you, say,
Yeah.
yo, I need you down here ASAP. I need you to fight this nigga. He's really harassing me.
I'm like, what he do?
I need you to come now. Not, no, skip the questions. Come now.
What he do?
Pause that.
Well, I'm pulling up.
Yeah,
Then
so,
I'm going to still be like, what'd he do?
So you're gonna pull up without asking questions.
Yeah. But I'm still going to, when I get there, like, what happened?
Mhm.
I want to know.
But you pull up automatically. No questions asked.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up.
You asking questions.
What he do?
I'm not
What
asking.
about you?
I'm not asking a question on the phone.
Which nigga said, what you look like? I told this.
Nah, I'm pulling up. Then I'm gonna ask what he look like on the ride.
What
there.
sneakers he wearing?
Nah, to be honest with you,
He got on black Air
Because
Forces.
if he got the black ups,
Oh, what's that jacket? He got the Pele jacket.
Oh,
Pele,
nah.
Pele.
I gotta bring my
that
best.
he chose violence today.
Black ups in the 8-ball.
well, first off,
Sharpen your
it's
knuckles.
all about tone and what I'm trying to say, the urgency in your tone. Like if you like, can you come? Compared to come, like it's.
So wait, what are you gonna be, like a 911 operator? You gonna be listening to her? To
I'm
the
like,
tone?
hey, can you check your heart rate? How high is your
Analyzing
heart
background noises.
Nah. Why you looking at
Stay
me?
calm, stay calm, ma'am. Stay calm. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Ma'am, can you please describe the suspect?
Nah, on the same note, I always go for energy, and I'm definitely gonna ask questions before I just jump in my car and go.
So
Yeah,
what happens though? Let's say like you asking questions and mid question she gets snuffed.
Okay,
How you
then.
gonna feel after that?
Well, the person that person is definitely gonna regret that snuff.
But then he's gonna dip by the time you come.
Nah, I
And then
mean,
you gonna
listen.
be with her while she snuffed with an ice bag on her face.
Well,
Looking
I'm
at you
assuming
like, yo, you
I'm gonna
took
connect.
mad long.
Okay, I'm gonna.
That's when you go hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fact.
He worked there, right?
She-
So I can go in the database, figure that out.
I turn to Elmer Fudd.
Where's his pay stub?
I'm hunting rabbits.
He's stupid. Nah.
Let us know in the chat. What are y'all doing if your lady calls you to come up to her job to fight somebody? What's the word? What y'all gonna
And
do?
vice versa.
And
Yeah.
vice versa.
Would
Would you be more? Would
my
you be
girl to
less
fight
inclined
somebody.
to? Yeah. Would you be less inclined to call your girl? To
I'm not calling my girl.
I wouldn't call my girl for that. For what?
Now, what if
Yeah.
she slap you?
I remember niggas did that.
Okay.
They used to be they used to call their girls like back in the day.
Yeah, that's what
whenever
I
they had a
did.
problem with, yo, I'm gonna get my girl to fuck you up.
Yep.
I was like, why would you put your girl in that position?
I wouldn't.
Because if your girl get ragged, like,
Yeah.
why you tell me about this bitch?
Yeah.
Or she get jumped, then you gonna feel bad.
I wouldn't want to see my girl in that light. I want to keep my girl.
It's like I don't know if this happened, but you know those kids who used to always be like, I'm gonna get my brothers to come fuck you up, or I'm gonna get my boys to come
I
fuck
hate
you up.
them.
I used to always be like, I know what my cousins are like, and I know it gets bad. So I know if I call my cousin up, there's a likelihood he could get in trouble. He could go to jail or some shit.
Yeah.
Even as a youngin', I was always like, nah, I'm not gonna call my cousin because I don't want it to get to that point. So I don't know why more people didn't have that. Like it was always like, I want to get my cousin to fuck you up.
Shit, I thought about breaking my brothers, and I'm just like,
By the time we come back, I'm not gonna be in the same mood.
yeah, word.
Shout out Sammy J. What up?
Hey.
Hey, what up? What up? What up?
What up?
What up, what up, what up?
Oh, I'm frozen.
But nah, what I wanted to ask you guys was
Ask.
the other thing I was gonna ask you
Ask.
is when you are in front of your. Well, I said ask to ask.
You said
When you-
ask. I don't want you
Ask.
to ask me. I want you to ask.
Hey yo. I also wanted to ask you
All
guys.
fucking hooked on phonics
go
over here.
Ask. Ask
Asking
or
us.
ask.
Ask.
I want to ask.
Man, why so
you
much
guys.
emphasis on the K? Oh,
Because he keeps missing the K.
Well, Shafa.
so I got a question for you.
So I have a question for you guys.
There you go.
I want to ask you. When you guys are in front
We need a
of,
billboard for you.
hey,
What?
Huh?
You want a billboard for his
I
ass?
don't even know what.
Congratulations.
Kind of shit you on, Kyrie.
I said he needed a billboard.
when you guys are in front of your girl
Like I said, you need a billboard for your ass.
or significant, when you guys are in front of your girl or significant other, do you guys like say for instance, if you guys are challenged in front of your girl, like a basketball game, do you have to win that basketball game?
Yeah, the fuck?
I'm winning even if she not there.
I'm
Yeah.
pulling a KD.
What about handball?
I'm winning even if she not
Unless we playing,
my hands?
unless we playing Dominicans, and I'm no. No.
Listen, winning is a good feeling.
Especially in front of your girl.
I like that.
If she there, it's a plus. But if she not, I'm still going for the win because I'm gonna come home and tell her, yeah, I won.
You feel
Man, I'm
more?
only
Do you
asking
feel
this
more
just-
like? Do you feel more if your girl's there? Do you feel like you want to
Like-
win more?
Like you defending her honor type thing.
I mean, yeah, I go harder, yeah.
And she
But
gonna
I'm
pull
still
up
going
like
hard
DW
either way.
too.
Huh?
She gonna pull up like DW.
Dwight Howard.
Never
DW.
see the meme?
Congratulations.
Wait, I'm giving you crickets for
You
that.
never see the meme when she got the glasses and she put her? Never mind.
But yeah, you do. You have that. You don't want to look bad in front of your girl. Like, you feel me?
Man.
You don't want to lose in front of your girl.
No, of
I
course
don't be
not.
caring.
Really?
You
Nah.
lying. You say you're the most competitive person.
I am competitive,
But you don't have
I don't
a girl,
care.
so I
Like
guess it doesn't matter.
Damn.
I'm saying, if I had a girl, my girl
This
would know
nigga is
me already.
rude.
Like so.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
you
she
got
know
it.
you're a loser.
Like she know who she with. So like, I'm a winner at things, and I may lose at some things. But at the end of the day, I'm yours.
Ladies in the chat, let us know. Do you
She be like,
feel?
it's okay, baby?
Are you more? Does it matter to you if your man wins in a competition or loses in a competition, or
Right.
do you love him all the same?
I feel like it should matter if you hype her up like before she come. Like, yeah, babe, come watch me play
Like,
basketball.
imagine
da, da,
you
da.
and your girl go to a game night, and you don't win nothing that whole game night. And she like, oh, you fucking loser. I don't. That's how I feel. I'm
Game
like,
night
damn, I
is
gotta-
fun.
I
It's
gotta
like-
win something. You feel me?
Game night. That's like not. That's like
Like when we playing Uno, I'm going hard.
I play to win.
Exactly.
I don't care.
You gotta win.
I don't like losing.
Me neither.
Sammy J says, love them all the
I don't
same.
like
It's not that
losing.
serious.
That's why I keep playing till I win.
She said, love them all the same. It's not that serious.
It's true.
Shut up.
I played Gus one time. He was playing his PlayStation 4, right?
Alright,
It
cool.
was what game was it?
It's done, man.
Was it Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, something like it was UFC.
No, it was Justice League. Injustice.
Yeah, Injustice.
I feel like he told me about this story.
Bro, I beat this nigga
Shut up.
like 15 times in a row. He was. I'm like, how
You beat
you,
him in your own-
how
his
you
own
losing
crib.
at your own game? Like, I don't even have this game.
This is why I don't play
And
games.
you know what makes matters worse? You beat him at his own crib too.
Right.
I got to sting more. Nikki says, I'd love him still win or lose.
Oh,
That's cute. It's cat, but it's
her
cute.
mind, she
Y'all
like, that
losing
nigga
niggas need
lost.
I ain't gonna lie. We definitely play basketball with our significant
What
others
the hell
there
is
before.
basketball? He
I
said
told-
we play
I'm
basketball.
hungry. I don't know. I have a slur right now. But we definitely played basketball with our significant others back then. And he beat me. And I was thinking-
wait, what?
He beat me in basketball. It's a combination
Our
of baseball.
girls was watching us.
All right, cool. Because he
Yeah.
said, "Yo, we play basketball with our significant other," and he beat me. I'm like, what? Is this what you want to tell us, Gus? Don't.
Did she say anything about that?
Nah.
She's like, "Oh, you losing ass."
Nah, but
You know who's losing?
I think after how many? We probably played a couple. So I think I looked at her face and she was like, "Just wrap it up." Like I looked at her face and I think I seen that, but I was just like,
She looked at
How
you.
bad did Austin beat you?
She
Not
looked at
that
you.
bad.
She looked at you and
Every
said,
game.
"She looked at you and said,
But you
want
like
something to
zero zipped him.
I don't get it.
2 points. Oh.
Remember that you did that."
He didn't beat me that bad though.
Use it. Kyrie had this. I felt the transition coming. Kyrie.
You know, but I fucked it up.
Nah, I like this way. He was like, you know who's hurt bad or some shit like that.
You
I
know
was
who?
like,
You know who's a loser?
I know. I was say, you know who's losing bad right now?
Oh yeah.
Tell us who's losing.
Talk
Who's
about
losing?
it.
Michael B. Jordan.
Smooth transition.
Was that a smooth transition?
Not at all.
That was. I liked it.
It would have been.
I liked it.
It would have been.
So
Speak your knowledge, brother.
I don't know if y'all heard about right now, but basically there was this ongoing social media cancellation. Michael B. Jordan, who came out with a rum called Juve. Sorry,
Damn, nigga.
yeah, I'm butchering that shit. Basically, Juve.
Good thing you're not reading the teleprompter.
It's right there. It's like
Wait, aren't you Caribbean?
oh, I'm not Trinidad.
Barely.
Yeah, but you could say Juve.
Juve.
Nigga said Juvert.
Juve. My bad. Juve.
They're not supposed to pronounce the T.
He said Juvert.
You know, Caribbean people put letters that
Juvert.
they don't.
Javert.
Javert.
Jovert.
Gerald Levert.
So basically, he took the name and placed it on a rum and trademarked it, and people were all up in airs and were really upset about it. And
All up in arms.
oh shit! all
What
up
did you
in
say?
arms.
Up in airs?
Airs.
I mean, technically.
Take your time.
So they were all upset about it, and they like telling him like he was culture.
Take your time. Mm-hmm.
Culture.
You get there.
What's the word?
Appropriating.
Culture appropriating. Yeah. So I just want to know like what's your thoughts on that? Like, do you think he was culture appropriating? Like, do you think he was ripping off a culture? Because basically he trademarked the name, and for me, you know, that could cause some effects to, you know, the carnival in the Caribbean.
So honestly, I was like, yo, that'll be lit. Buy a bottle named Juve. That's kind of lit, right? But I didn't think it would have became such a large deal. I don't really know the history of the name, like, you know. So for him to, plus he's not Trinidadian, right? In my book,
Nah.
So if he's not even connected, you know, deeply to the name, so I could see where the frustration builds.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it was just a idea that the public just wasn't trying to stand with, or the Trinidadians, maybe.
I mean, I feel like it was sort of. I feel like it was cultural appropriating, but I don't think, like he said, I don't think it was on purpose. I think, you know, I feel like it wasn't that big of a deal, but I could see like how people would feel like, yo, like you're gonna make a profit off of something that's, you know, part of another culture that's been going on for so long, and it was like nobody even told him like, yo, like this is something like you probably shouldn't do because people are gonna get really upset.
Didn't you say that he had a partner?
Did
that-
y'all?
Yeah, I
did
heard there was a partner. He had a Trinidadian partner.
Oh,
Did
So
y'all
it,
know
like,
the
that
history
changes
of
things.
Juve?
Huh?
Did y'all know the history of it?
It's from It's for French.
It says Juve holds historical importance to the culture of the enslaved Africans of the Caribbean. The celebration marks the emancipation from slavery for Africans. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I could understand why they feel some type of way though.
But my thing is though, why didn't they trademark it?
I don't know.
yeah. You know how I know?
But
Juve?
who
The day
trademarked it?
before
The
Labor
government?
Day.
Huh?
I said I know Juve is the day before Labor Day. You just partying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
that
know why
Brooklyn
they was
shit.
Partying. It was just partying.
It would have been lit to bring a bottle of Juve to Juve.
That would be lit. I'm surprised they didn't make that already though. Like I felt like that would have been made.
Maybe you can't do it because it encompasses all the Caribbean.
Well, apparently you can. He did it.
Well, that's
Did it?
kind of like that's kind of like making a drink named Juneteenth. right? Because it's the emancipation of slavery.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, I'm just saying, like, how would African Americans in America feel?
We wouldn't
about-
care.
That's
about-
true. If a
We just
Jamaican-
buy it.
Probably.
We would just buy
You don't
it.
think? Nah, I think
Nah,
they would
Nah.
be
There would
upset.
be an argument.
No, they wouldn't, bro.
Yes, they
Black
would.
Americans would be
Depends on who
upset.
made it. Depends on who
Depends on
makes
who
it.
made it.
Let's say a Jamaican person made a rum.
They wouldn't care.
I don't think they would. Care.
American, Black Americans would not care as long as
If
the
a
person is
Jamaican
black.
I don't think so.
As long as the person is black.
Yeah.
You think
And
so?
if
Yes.
and if it
Oh,
was
maybe.
trash, say if it was trash, they'd be like, "Yo, this Juneteenth shit is trash."
Now,
Honestly,
if
a lot of
white
shit be trash.
person- if a
Right?
white person
Yeah.
That's
Then I can
different.
understand. Yeah.
Say,
I
hey,
mean,
I
of
want to
course,
make
with a white
this.
person.
This
Because white people would be mad if we made a liquor called 4th of July or Columbus
They
Day
probably wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
or President.
wouldn't
Be
be
like,
mad.
Come on, brother.
Or
they
how
wouldn't
many
be mad.
white holidays?
Sammy J says Juve derives from a French word, so I can understand why he didn't see anything wrong with it. And Nikki says it's not ethical because of the cultural significance. It's inappropriate.
Yeah,
I think
it's
they
the
would care.
emancipation of slavery.
I think.
Yeah.
I think African American.
And Juve started in Trinidad, right? Did we say
I
that?
guess that's why it's so connected there.
Yeah, I think it started in Trinidad. So,
Oh,
the
the-
French-
like
the
Carnival
French-
started in
Yeah,
Trinidad.
you know,
The
there's
French
some.
had multiple territories. In
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Caribbean.
You know,
Yeah.
there's some people in Trinidad that speak Creole.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We everywhere. We out here.
Snapple fact.
We out here. I'm Haitian. We out here.
because you said we, so I was trying to figure.
We. Ah, you like
Pause.
that?
Pause.
You was gonna say something, Gus? Oh.
Oh, does that have nothing to do with you?
Nah, I just said, y'all said what I wanted to say.
What did you want to say?
I wanted to say that we can move on to the next topic.
So what's the next
Well,
topic?
before we move on to the next topic, did y'all hear about what happened at the IKEA in Atlanta?
I
the
feel
shooting?
like there's be
Apparently-
mad shit going on in
So
Atlanta.
apparently they was doing a Juneteenth menu.
Oh, I seen that.
yeah.
I don't know
And
if it was real or
on
not.
it was real. On the menu they had fried chicken,
That sound good.
watermelon,
Sound like a good menu.
mac
it's-
and
it's-
cheese.
mac and cheese, collard greens, and what else?
I can't remember the whole.
Sound like a good time to me.
All right,
Facts.
let's have fun with the last one. Kool-Aid. So
Yo, wait, I got a question for y'all.
Uh-huh.
When's the last time y'all drank Kool-Aid?
well, hold on, I'm not done yet. Anyway, so when the black employees got upset because
I would too.
Mind you, this is a white a person who came up with this menu on Juneteenth. So 33 people called out, black people called out, and walked off the work site.
Was the food free?
Yeah,
I would have went to work.
But they're gonna give you on Juneteenth. They give you slave food.
I'd have been like, ain't this some shit?
Kuna Matata.
The question gotta be, who cooked the food? Was it a black person that cooked it?
I
Imagine
guess
no
they-
seasoning.
So their intention was that they wanted to celebrate Juneteenth by serving soul food.
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you feel about that, Austin?
I don't think their intent was to be
Racist.
or harmful or right. Like I get what they were trying to do, but some shit just can't fly by these days.
You know what I found funny recently about like that's connected to
Like
Juneteenth?
ha ha funny or that's iffy.
Nah,
funny?
it's like makes you think.
Yeah.
You know, the bill was signed for Juneteenth to be a national holiday
Yes.
recently, and I don't know if companies celebrated Juneteenth,
No.
but why were companies were celebrating Juneteenth this year before the bill was signed? Juneteenth, June 19th. Well, wait, but they were celebrating it this year
Yeah.
before the bill was signed. I just found that funny.
Well, in New York State had something signed before there was something larger signed.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's probably there was probably states or local governments that acknowledged it, but now it's more on a federal level.
New
well-
York. When in New York?
Last
I
year.
don't know when.
Wasn't
I
it
don't
last
know.
year?
I'm not sure when.
But I'm telling you this now. I feel like all black people should have Juneteenth off. That's me personally. But
I think everybody's gonna get off, right?
It's a holiday.
yeah, that works.
But I get what Shake's saying.
I'm saying
That works.
the others
the,
don't.
across the board, I feel like black people should have off. I don't think and this is not me being any type of judgmental racist or anything like that. Juneteenth is for us.
Oh, so you think
why
the
should
white man got to work?
Yeah, yeah. You know the significance behind it. I'm not gonna explain it. You know, slavery. If
dead.
I'm at work on Juneteenth, I have a problem with that.
Now
America
America would complain about that shit for sure.
Like,
Niggas
who
would be in
made-
uproar.
Yeah,
Why I gotta come to work?
It's always the race card. That's exactly what they're gonna say.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly.
I'm telling you, y'all can have 4th of July. I don't need it. Give me my Juneteenth. That's all I ask for. You can have all the red,
Shit,
white,
give
and
me
blue you want.
both. I want both them shits.
Cool.
Nah, we wasn't part of the independence signing.
Yeah.
We wasn't, but I still want my day off.
We was outside looking in like this.
Me and my girl,
It's there for me.
me and my girl was talking about it. We were saying, like the Juneteenth itself, we know what it was, but it wasn't talked about. Like, it wasn't such a big deal until
now.
recent years.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and we were trying to figure out exactly when or why it became so prominent. Right? Because I don't remember us talking about this like in high school or even when I was in college. I don't remember conversations about it.
Well, in junior high school, I had a Black history teacher who put it out there.
Okay.
So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know a lot of the stuff I know about. You gotta love the your public system.
It may be the younger people that's getting older. That's
they're doing their research.
Yeah, they're doing their research. They're probably setting
You
these
think
things
it's the
up.
younger that's
Our
doing
generation.
this?
Even
Not really like it's kind of like bringing attention towards it. That's what I mean.
Bring
Younger-
awareness.
Yeah, so maybe when I say younger people, it may be the people that's like 30s, late 30s, early 40s.
Oh, older than me, nigga.
Yeah, but they still young.
When you
compared
say
to-
younger, I'm think you talking about a
40 and down.
generation behind mine.
I don't know, but yeah, it could be because I remember. I think it was about 4 or
You said
5.
that like you 40.
4 or
He
5
always
years.
talk like he
About
fucking.
4 or 5 years ago. I feel like I seen what's the word I'm looking for? Resurgence
Resurgence.
Yeah.
Resurgence of Juneteenth. Yeah, like what?
Nigga, Austin did it like he was a disappointed parent who's been sitting with you for a week straight getting this shit right. And you in front of people and you talking about resurgence. He's like, resurgence?
Speaking of spelling tests, how did you guys do in spelling tests?
Wow, I thought we were.
You just switched.
why?
Never mind.
Okay.
Let's get to the
But
chat.
yeah, so 5 years ago, I felt like there was a resurgence of people being conscious.
Oh, niggas is getting half days. Nikki said, my company gave me a half day for Juneteenth. Lily says,
Was you a half slave?
Oh shit.
yeah.
Well, I think
Put that in the suggestion box.
I think since it was so close to the holiday,
yeah.
right? Because I worked and then they told us half day as well, right? So I think just because we were so close to the holiday, let's see what they do next year if they give the full day.
Yeah.
My job.
Actually, it doesn't even fall on a day.
Nah, it was on
Well,
Saturday.
they better fucking what they call it, acknowledge or
Give us that Monday off.
what they call that shit?
It's fuck. I forgot the word.
Observed.
There we go.
Observed.
Yeah, my job is giving
Observe
us
that shit.
is giving us this.
Let me
Friday
tell you
off.
something. I want to be off. Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like black people should have off. I'm not gonna stop saying that.
You gonna tell your job that?
I mean,
I'm not gonna stop saying that. And I don't want. I'm sorry, white people, but I don't want y'all don't wear no dashiki to work. Don't wear no kente cloth. Don't do none of that. Just say happy Juneteenth. We'll say thank you. We keep it moving. You ever have to say happy Juneteenth?
I was about to say, I don't even need to hear that.
I don't even
I don't
need
even
that.
need
Bright
you to
eyes
tell me
smiling.
Happy Juneteenth.
No, don't do that. Just give us a head nod and we just.
What
know
about,
what it is.
Nah, we don't do that.
We got some
Thanks.
fried chicken in the back.
Oh, you do?
you like fried chicken? Yeah.
I actually want some chicken. Somebody
I was just saying that.
Facts.
I'm
But
hungry.
everybody loves chicken, okay? I don't want it to be like everybody loves chicken.
That's
Everybody.
one of them shits that stick.
Chicken is a universal thing.
Are y'all the type of person that if you see something like the IKEA situation, like would you take that and like share it across a bunch of people because you notice that it's kind of odd? Like if I went to IKEA and saw that menu, I definitely would have took a picture and probably like sent it to somebody.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
And be
yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
what
Look at
the
this racist shit.
I wouldn't have called it racist though.
I would have been the black cat.
If you would have saw the way they changed the menu after that,
Well, because
chicken got replaced with meatloaf. Watermelon gone.
This sound like
IKEA is What country is it?
Sweden.
It's Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they usually have.
But it was American guy. It was a white guy that came up with the menu. Yeah. And there was no like black people included in making the menu.
Oh, the white guy just did it all.
Yeah.
No, let me YouTube this.
Pretty much.
I feel like Jamal would
Well,
like this.
listen, white people just for anyone
Not
who has
Jamal.
an idea relating to black culture, and you're not black,
Just stay out of it.
consult with a fucking black
No,
person.
even that. Don't even consult. Just stay out the shit. Just don't make no menus that you
Well,
think
see,
we would
but,
like.
But that's the thing, like I said, intent, right? They obviously want to do good,
Yeah.
but they just fuck up at it, right?
The
Because
road to
there's
hell is
people-
paved with good intentions. It don't matter what your intentions are.
Definitely.
Wow.
Whatever your intentions are, don't matter. You think a monkey gonna look cute on a little black boy's t-shirt, you put it out, and what happened? We tight.
So if you would have saw that ad, you would have said something.
I would have definitely sent a message to my group chat like, yo, look at this racist shit.
I'll-
And I would have took a piece of chicken too.
Imagine.
I would shake. You not taking a piece of chicken?
Yo, there's a revolution going on. Yo. Time to eat some chicken.
Now, if that chicken smell mad good.
Fried
I'm gonna
chicken
have to-
always smells good.
I'm gonna have to walk out mad, like, cause I'm not taking the. But my question is,
I ain't taking a piece of chicken out that shit. What's your question?
my question is, like, it's not even a question. Like, imagine them trying to consult us, right? How can they safely consult us without insulting us? So imagine your boss come up to you and says, Austin, fried chicken?
No. See, that's the thing, right? You gotta be like, hey, I'm looking to do so and so and so. Like, what kind of food do you think that we should have on the menu?
Wait, what you pointing?
Hey, what you pointing at?
Yeah.
Isn't the camera off?
Nah, you fucked me up.
Oh,
just
my
now.
bad.
I'm over here. Like, I'm about to point at you and like.
What? All right. So, what kind of food would you say?
I
me?
think
Yeah.
it's the approach of the manager or whoever. I'm speaking now.
I know,
You
but
had
I
your
was
chance.
still. He
It don't-
asked me. He
I
looked
did.
at
I
me.
did ask
He
Austin a
looked at
question.
me. Look,
You've been
I-
sitting out the whole time.
wasn't
You've been sitting out the whole time.
responding to- Now I'm responding
Oh,
in general to all of us. I don't isolate people.
anyways, so
Damn.
Go ahead.
if
I forgot I was gonna say anyway.
you don't present the food, right? You present the idea, and then you ask,
Right.
Hey, what would you like to have on the menu? What do you think is appropriate to have on the menu?
Why? Because I'm black?
If they're asking you to
What?
right? They say, "Hey, I want to present a meal for the culture, blah blah blah. Your culture.
What culture?
and
My
your-"
culture?
Yes, nigga. I said your culture.
You saying nigga? Oh, wait a minute.
No, I would
nigga
have
fired.
asked what culture.
can't talk to
What's
Gus.
my culture?
Maybe they
what's the
didn't say.
culture?
What if they didn't say culture? What if they just said, "Hey, I'm coming." Like you said, I'm coming with a menu for Juneteenth. What do you feel like we should have on the menu?
We should not have a menu here.
Hey, my name
You
is.
don't want to do. You don't want to do a
don't
menu in
want-
celebration of Juneteenth.
No
Food, just
You don't
food.
need to do any of
send me
that. That's
home
doing the
early.
most.
Nah.
All you have to do is send an email. Happy Juneteenth. Write all the history behind.
I guarantee you, there's gonna be people that complain and be like, "Why are we not having a celebration? A
If
celebration."
they want to have a celebration,
We did have a
and
separation. That's why we have
Wait, so you
Juneteenth.
think companies that aren't black shouldn't do anything that's
I
involved?
think they should just send an email with the information.
Really?
Because I'm telling you, I'm on a board. Diversity.
You on the PR board?
Board
You on the
certified.
white board?
Diversity inclusion board at my job, and they're very, very like careful about the way they phrase stuff and do stuff. And like a person can like complain to like HR and shit like that, and be like, yo, like this is racist, this is biased and shit like that. So I just think that's dumb.
I mean, I don't think inclusion would be considered as if I'm actually like, yo, we see that. Listen to what I'm saying before you respond because you have a response before I even said anything yet. Give me a second.
I would just gasp.
Kyrie.
He heard you. He heard you.
Nigga said I was gasping for air. You full of shit. Nigga said,
if a company is considering their employees, like putting them first by saying like, look, we want to do something for Juneteenth, but we don't know the direction to go in, and they say, hey, if you have any suggestions, put it here. I don't think that's a problem. You just want to email.
put a picture of a fried
That's
chicken.
cool.
I can't judge your intent when you. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna say that. I can't judge your intent in regarding situations like that because I don't know if you're trying to be funny. Like, I just feel like somebody's gonna be offended when you.
So if they
It
put,
sounds like you're on the
You're
defense
offended.
right away.
I'm gonna be
Exactly.
a black Karen. Yeah,
You're a black
I'm
Karen.
gonna be a black Karen.
What's
like,
I'm not even
I didn't know that was a thing.
What's the name of a black
Nope.
kid?
Won't co-sign it. Nope.
Wanda. You gonna be a Wanda. No, you're gonna be a Tabitha. You're
He's a Jamal.
gonna be a Tabitha.
He's a Jamal.
A Jamal.
Jamal and
Let me
Wanda.
read some of
but
these
honestly-
comments. Okay.
Honestly, I get your point. I just feel like somebody said in the comments, why do we want to celebrate with a colonizer?
Oh, why didn't you read it? No,
I just did.
He said, "Why would you want to celebrate with the colonizers?" Huh?
Sammy J said, I didn't get off for Juneteenth and we worked overtime. Damn, Sammy.
So none of y'all got white friends?
We asked.
I mean, this my view is right.
You mean our allies?
There are people who are racist and there are people who are not. Right? I feel like if you put the energy out there that you don't want to include or you don't want to accept anything from people who are not, right, you're secluding yourself.
Yeah.
Why seclude yourself? I'm more like, hey, if you white and you cool and you not racist, I got a problem with you.
Exactly.
It was like the Black Lives Matter thing when they, all the companies started coming out in support for black people.
Yeah.
And the killings, and they came out with pins, stickers.
Well,
I mean, if you support it, why not support it? Why not show your support?
Yeah, I agree.
That's like going to a march and even with like
what?
Like people were so excited to see police knee and stand and hug black people when all
you
the
mean
march-
kneel?
What I said?
Knee.
Yeah,
Right? Nah, see them, kneel, right? Those were like the pictures and people praised that, right? Because it was somebody on the other side who was basically in favor or on your side with you. Like, they're like, hey, even though I'm a cop, even though I'm white, I support you. Those blew up on media, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Right? People love
You're not wrong. You're right.
The crowds cheered, like the cops walk up and shake hands and everybody like, yeah, I fucks with you, right? Like, because that energy, that inclusion, right? I can't really say cut the line and just be like, completely separate.
You got a point.
Yeah, I'm not saying like to separate from white people. I'm just saying I feel like all black people deserve Juneteenth off. But if Howard wants to come to the barbecue, pull up. Just don't put raisins in the potato salad. That's all we ask.
Right.
Go to a black barbecue. So where's the black table?
What? Anywho.
Lily not feeling it, huh?
Nah, Lily not with the shits.
What you say?
She said, include Fiwa. Fiwa.
Include Phil.
Can I finish reading these comments, guys?
Yeah, go ahead,
It's
go ahead.
cut me off 50 times.
Look how he looked at you, Kyrie.
Beta Bello.
Lily said, we ain't asked to get that. We asked to not be killed and to teach critical race theory, but okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they don't want to teach that.
Why are you saying sorry white people shakes? They don't say sorry black people.
Wait, who's that, Lily again?
Yeah. She said, why change the menu? That does nothing for us but give us high blood pressure. Give me a discount. Give me the day off. Now ask, why should we not decide on food being the thing? Then I suggest pasta, and you give the white displeased face. I was thinking soul food.
When you read the comments, have some more energy, please.
I know you're not talking.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
saying.
I could have.
reading a PowerPoint.
I'm saying I've heard you. I heard you do better.
So line 3.
It's kind of because I'm reading like this, but
All right, so you're not
I will.
reading. Don't do that again.
I know you're not talking. First of all, you know what? We're not gonna do this. We're not.
Nah,
Gonna
you gonna do it.
Niggas about to go back and forth with
Hey, yeah. No, you gonna do it.
Speaking of reading,
Nah,
Nah,
nah. I mean,
we reading what?
my fault, Lily. I understand. Look, you don't gotta start a revolution on me, okay? I get what you're saying.
For why?
Feel what?
For
You know what
why?
I'm saying? I feel like all
Say it,
black people
Kyrie. You
share
Jamaican?
He just said it. Don't worry about it. He just said it.
So what were we about to say, guys?
Ross.
nah, did you guys read? Ooh, my voice sound crazy. Yeah. So did you guys read recently about T-Pain opening up about his depression?
Yo,
Yeah.
I read that. I mean, I saw that. He basically was saying that Usher said that he killed music because of the auto-tune.
Yeah. Expound.
that's pretty much what he said. He basically said.
So
that.
basically, T-Pain was on an airplane in first class, and then the stewardess told him that Usher wanted to speak to him, and then he went in the back, spoke with Usher, and Usher put his arm around him and said, "You know, you fucked up music." Now, saying some shit like that, it's like, how, when at the time, I would say T-Pain was one of the top artists out there,
He
right?
was big ass artist, bro.
He introduced
That just goes to show.
auto-tune.
That goes to show who it's coming from.
Yeah.
Because Usher was his,
You
his
think he's
idol.
hating? You think there's a little bit of hate there?
I don't think it's hate. I think it's whenever something new comes to the table. It's like old heads who don't like the new age rappers, and they always like, oh, these guys,
rap.
yeah, they fucking up hip hop. Hold on, they fucking up hip hop. It's like that. And it's who it's coming from. T-Pain looked up to Usher, and your idol is telling you fucked up the industry, the sound that you love from me, kind of.
That's crazy because it's like that's like not Lil Jon. That's like Jay-Z telling Young Thug he fucked up the game, and he's coming from a completely different perspective than you was. Like T-Pain came from a different. Is he still singing in a way? Yeah, but I'm coming from a different perspective that you wasn't able to bring. So for you to
wait, it's different.
I mean,
It's only different because my bad. You can finish.
If I could finish. Okay.
Finish, man.
I forgot what I was gonna say. You go ahead now.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say it's only different. Let me come up first. It's different
Nigga
because
turned
T-Pain,
into Bernie.
like T-Pain started like a whole different sound, whole different movement,
I said that.
right? So without T-Pain, there won't be any Young Thug.
I'm saying I just said that.
I got a
Oh,
point.
okay.
Why?
I didn't hear you.
I
didn't hear you. I didn't have the headphones.
No, I think you had a different point. I think you were gonna say something else.
My point was basically Usher from a different generation, traditionally singing with really like little to no auto tune, coming at you. Which I'm agreeing with what you said.
But I think T-Pain, he's still doing R&B. Like,
Yeah.
so in his mind, he's still in the same, you feel me, category as Usher.
But now imagine like at the end of the day, this is business. So imagine you want to sing it however way you want to sing it, but they're like, yo, T-Pain, you know about that guy? Yeah, he got a little auto tune. Put that on your voice. It's selling. Now, do it, or else we're not gonna put you out.
I think
Why are you doing your voice like that?
I don't know. Just
he's
felt
trying
like
to be.
That's what the industry sound like.
that's what the Boondocks said.
You know what I think? I think it's two things.
I don't
think-
care.
Okay.
Two things. Let's go. Number one.
I think it's a little jealousy. I think when somebody's the first person to do something and they do it good, the other person who feels like, damn, like I started something and then another person's coming in with something new, like I want to be subconsciously they may want to wish they have done that same thing, but they didn't. So they're thinking of like, yo, like negatively it doesn't sound good to them, but in actuality, if they did it, they would have felt good.
You think Usher was jealous of T-Pain?
I think it was a little jealousy because T-Pain was getting mad.
I think he was just frustrated.
I think he saw the game changing, and he was
But
like,
he
I don't
couldn't
like
keep
this
up.
sound.
But
A lot of people
Yes,
didn't
but
like
the
that
crazy
auto tune
thing is,
sound.
He added auto tune to his shit too.
But
Yeah.
That's what he frustrated
But when-
about.
10 years later.
But T-Pain was the only one at the time using. He may have introduced it, but he wasn't the only one using auto tune.
Yeah, but think
everybody
about who
started-
was, though.
Hold on. He's just the one that excelled with it. So if he excelled and made a career out of it,
He made it good.
He made it good. Now, if other people want it in demand, T-Pain the person you gotta go to. Now you can't. Hold on. T-Pain's the person you gotta go to. So if people are asking the person like Usher or whoever it may be to do that, and they can't do it because T-Pain is the guy, I can see where there could be some jealousy.
Maybe, yeah, I could see that.
Wait, was it Kanye that did it first, or was it T-Pain?
It was T-Pain.
T-Pain.
T-Pain is the one who took. There was auto tune, but nobody ever pitched it to how T-Pain was
How
doing it.
T-Pain would say, he said that he used it incorrectly and it worked for him.
Exactly, yeah. But then
So-
think about who started doing it afterwards. Rappers,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne went
Kanye.
Kanye. They went crazy with the auto tune. T-Pain did that.
Remember Death for Auto Tune?
Yeah, by Jay.
Jay-Z?
He thought he was gonna kill Auto-Tune, but it ain't
Yeah,
going
that
nowhere.
didn't work.
It ain't going nowhere.
Nah, but remember when T-Pain spoke out about that too? He had a problem with Jay-Z saying that.
Yeah.
Because he said that could have added. He said he was depressed for 4 years. He said that what Usher said was the first of it was in the beginning of depression. So you gotta imagine if Jay-Z saying something, he made a song about it. Then
Yeah.
You got like how many of his what do you call it? The people that he look up to. How many of his mama say that
Idols?
Yeah, idols. How many of his idols came up to him like, "Yo, my man, I hate you."
Yeah.
Not I hate
also
you.
At the time,
Like,
also at
like
the time,
imagine.
no one really acknowledged T-Pain's talent.
No, they
Right?
didn't.
He could actually sing. So
Yeah,
they
he
saw
could.
it as like
couldn't
this
sing.
guy can't sing and he's making this new sound that's hot and everyone likes it. But
Yeah.
it's like, but he actually could sing. So
The crazy-
he didn't need the auto tune, but he experimented and wanted to try new sound.
That was his
And
sound.
he came different because imagine if T-Pain just came in with the regular singing.
Yeah.
His songs would have been great.
It would have been basic.
But yeah, so now you coming in with this new sound, it's taking over, it's making waves. And then, of course, people who probably want to do something like that, want to experiment out the box, or probably wanted to come up with a sound like that, couldn't do it because T-Pain was the guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy to do it. If you want some auto-tune shit, you got to go to T-Pain.
Do you think that Future took T-Pain's spot?
That's what I was just about to say. He didn't take T-Pain's spot, no, because
T-Pain's
Future's
T-Pain.
It was
T-Pain's
two different,
T-Pain.
two different.
But
Yeah.
But-
But that sound though.
But for Jay-Z to make that for auto-tune and then you end up doing features with Future, that sounds crazy. You end up doing features with Future, now it's like it comes full circle. Now it kind of makes that whole thing irrelevant because it still flourished even after you did that.
Lily had a good point. She said the same has been said about photo editing applications ruining photography. They are tools. They give some people a false sense of achievement.
What do you think about that,
You can
Austin?
say that about technology and different.
That's a
in
good,
general.
yeah, that's a good topic.
Do you-
Filters.
No, I'm gonna say, do you feel
The-
like
The AI, artificial intelligence, is become really, really crazy. So there's apps like Luminar and stuff, right? You could click a button and it changes the entire sky in your picture. You click a button or add a filter on Photoshop and it clears up someone's skin. Something that, 10 years ago, a professional, only a
Right.
few professional people knew how to actually touch up and clear skin for those magazine-like photos. Now anyone could do it with a click of a button and a filter. So it definitely changes things a lot. For some people who don't know the technical aspect of it, it's good for them. For those who do, it's like, me personally, I don't use it. I know how to use it. I don't use it because I still know the older technique, which I feel like I have more control. But I think it's more a different market. They're basically attacking a pro-consumer kind of market, not really the high-end professionals, because they're not the ones that's using it. But everything is geared around content creation these days. So how fast can I get this content out? How accurate can I get my content out? So I think it's geared towards speedy content and keeping up with the algorithms and stuff like that.
You think you could say the same thing about makeup?
all the Mawaz out there?
Somebody got to shake the room.
You want me to answer?
I mean, we're all male, so I don't know if we can answer that correctly.
Yeah, we can't.
Wait, what?
Unless
What
y'all
about
do
makeup?
on the side? We don't know.
I'm not saying about doing makeup, but do you think makeup gives a false sense of
Smell.
what? Never
False
mind.
false sense of what? Success?
What, like they think they look better than what they are?
No, like,
Right, there
yeah.
we go.
or not
Of
everybody
course.
is a good
Well,
makeup
isn't that
artist.
the
Is that what you're trying to say?
intent of makeup?
Yeah,
To enhance your beauty?
it's to doll you up.
Are you trying to say
To enhance.
enhance.
Let's talk about.
alter.
Let's explain the word enhance, brother. Because when you enhance, you improve on something you already have.
Right.
Now, to alter is to change something or make you something that you may not have. So there's been plenty of times where in the club, a woman will look like a 10. You will leave at 2, then wake up at 10 with a 2, if you know what I mean.
That was a good one.
That's a fact. That shit is fraud.
been there before?
How we got here?
It's fraud. I don't know how we got here.
Some women are scammers with the face.
Talking shit.
Let me write this book. I'm sorry.
He's stupid.
But But everybody has like a complaint when it comes to their, because at the end of the day, it's art, right?
Yeah.
And the people who feel like they're pure artists are always gonna have a problem with.
Then we just spoke about this in the last episode with the boxing. And the YouTube
Yeah,
fighters.
we did. Yeah.
Full circle.
Damn.
Sorry, you weren't there.
That's a good topic.
It
I like
is.
the way I did that.
You know who wanted to bring up the topic?
You?
Shit.
It was me.
I thought we don't discuss that, Austin.
Yeah,
No,
come on.
We don't
Come
discuss
on.
that.
He wants to recoup himself for
saying.
that bad topic he had.
But
ago.
That
it also
topic got stepped
depends.
on.
It also depends on the.
Like some bad coke.
Get this shit out of here. Niggas threw my topic. That was crazy.
Get this shit out of here. Want to talk about emotions.
Get this jigaboo away from me.
Oh, yeah, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna
Emotional.
lie.
Bad, man.
I felt hard about that.
Were you
one.
quiet when he did that?
Nah, Austin didn't answer the chat for like a week. He was like, I said, I can't believe these niggas.
Nigga did on live too.
He said, I can't wait to start the Austin Sauce podcast.
The Emotional Orange podcast.
That's good.
It's not that. Damn, who gave him the button?
So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all knew y'all life was running low. All right,
Wait, our life.
My life, like my life was running low.
About to say, what are you talking about?
battery?
I'm
Like
on
what?
the charger right now.
My life running low.
If you knew you was gonna die soon,
Shit.
Damn, we got mad morbid in here. Go ahead.
what would be the one thing you would do?
Turn off the light.
So you would turn off the lights.
No. The one thing I would do if I knew, like, do I have like 24 hours to live? Or something like that.
You was gonna die soon.
Like, I just know it's coming.
Yeah.
All right. You know, God forbid, still, you know, knock
God
on
forbid,
wood. I would definitely travel. Probably have a kid.
Ooh.
That's
The
a-
fuck? You gonna leave your kid without a dad?
Ooh. You know,
That's
this topic
selfish.
leads us to another topic.
Or the kid to carry on a legacy.
Exactly.
Without a father,
But he's
Austin.
carrying on a legacy.
Without a father.
Let you
Let's stick with this. Let's stick with this. Let's stick with this. Come on, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
You a
Shake
genius.
looked out.
You a
Nah,
genius.
What's happening?
So,
I
in
know.
current events,
Oh, something happened.
so you guys are familiar with the host who does fuck.
America's Got Talent.
Just
You
like
just
that.
got
There
so
it goes.
excited and
His name is Nick
Mass.
Cannon.
Yes,
Just
it's
say it.
wilding out.
We're talking about Nick Cannon, who's now back on Wildin' Out. Thank you.
Oh, for real?
Round of applause.
Wilding out is dope.
Nigga Shake said, round of applause.
I gotta
So-
turn this for you.
Currently, he is on his seventh child, and
Yeah.
he has been having like announcements for new kids in the past. Like,
Wait, Nick Cannon dying?
Yo, that's what I thought he was
All
gonna
right.
get to.
no, that's what I'm about to get to.
Wait, he's dying?
So no, he didn't say he's dying. So it's been news circling like every other like week about him having a new baby with like mad different women, and you know I was having a conversation with friends and stuff like that. Like, why is this a bad thing that he's just having kids with random women?
It's not.
Like-
They're not random women.
All right, so I shouldn't say random women, but to us they're random women because it's not like he's that's his girlfriend. That's
Could
just,
be.
I mean, but all three
I mean,
different
isn't
types of
anyone he
women.
with
He's
random?
not. He's not announcing it.
You don't know him though.
Is he not? All right, you're right. So maybe they could be his girlfriend. I just feel like we would probably know.
So what's the question?
So the question is.
But I'm sorry. When you're ready, I have the clip.
No, you got it. All right. So the question is.
Nigga said you got it and just started talking again.
All right, you go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
Do your thing.
Beta.
Beta.
So
Kyrie's
the
a
question
beta.
is, do you think is wrong if you were to know you were dying something, but you wanted to have more kids? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think it's wrong to keep trying to have kids? Do you think it's wrong if you should keep trying to have kids, knowing that's something you may not be alive to?
If
to
you
take
have,
care of them?
if you don't have anything to leave for the kids and the mothers or mother that you having to see with, then it's not that it's wrong, but it's kind of irresponsible. I mean, I don't know. It's like
Life is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
So
And Nick Cannon leaving behind a whole lot if he you know that love don't cost a thing money? Shit.
Did you know Nick Cannon is 40 years old?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
He's in good shape.
Yeah.
Black don't crack.
So
Yeah.
you don't think it's kind of selfish? Like,
No.
even if you're not dying, God, like, take away the dying part. You're having kids with different type of women, and their kids are being brought in different homes. You don't think it's kind of selfish?
I mean, the women know that they're pregnant, right?
What?
They're well aware that they're pregnant, right?
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying
Yeah.
it's like,
So it's not like he's just just out there populating the earth. These are people he has relationships with, and they have a kid.
He didn't just meet her. Was like, you know what? You have nice green eyes. I'm gonna give you a baby.
My opinion, I don't think that these are accidents. I think that he's intentionally.
Yeah.
but put the intentions aside. Think about the child. Like, think about the children that are in the situations.
What about the children?
Like, don't you think it's kind of hard, like, for the kids, like, maybe, like, there's not a stability, it may not be as stable as, like,
Nope.
Let me ask you: would you rather have no life or a hard life?
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
Would you rather have no life or a hard life?
No life or hard life?
Would you rather not exist?
Well, it all depends on the hard life.
Well, you don't have a choice in that. So would you rather have a hard life or no life?
That's deep.
Everybody got an answer too.
Nigga, you
I'll
don't
put
tell
it
me
to you
what
this
to
way.
do.
I've
Get it out. I can get it out the mud. So give me a hard life for.
Don't talk
100.
about.
We all live nobody's life is easy.
I don't like
Some
the
have
str-
it
I don't-
easier than others.
I don't like
Yeah,
the
some
struggle.
people have to.
So
But
I don't like
Kyrie
the
basically
struggle.
said, "I live good."
No, I don't. I mean, I'm not saying I live good, but I ain't.
no. But I mean, there are people whose lives are so hard to where they wish like they weren't alive.
Oh, right,
But-
right.
Yeah.
We all have some type of struggle. So of course, I'd rather go through the struggle because life is a beauty regardless. Like, I think struggle is what brings the perspective of life. I'm trying to get deep in shit.
There's a lot of success.
The fuck
stories
you
of
laughing at,
people-
Gus?
No,
There's
I'm
a lot of
laughing at
success stories
Kyrie.
of people who didn't have much, and they were able to, take what they had and thrive from it. There's people who didn't have their fathers in their lives. They would be able to take whatever they did and.
Look at
Shoot,
LeBron
I'll tell you
James.
that-
So are you trying
I'll
to
tell
say?
you that now. I'll tell you from my perspective, never had my father in my life. Father's Day was the hardest day for me. Hate it. I don't say chins though. I don't like.
Why you gotta touch him?
That's how you console somebody.
You didn't ask for permission.
Crying.
How you get
Oh.
consent?
My
Imagine
bad.
Shay
I
just
was-
broke
I was-
down.
Yeah,
Just that one touch. Ah.
Right, that's usually what happens too.
like I ain't.
Shay looked like he got an ugly cry.
Kyrie, move that mic down. No.
You blocking my blessings, brother.
Now it's really blocking you.
You good?
Yeah, you gotta move back a little. There you go. There you go.
All right, so but yeah, never had my father in my life, and but to go back to Austin's question, I would not change my situation or prefer not to be here. Like I would never do that because out of everything I've been through, I can still say like I had a good life, like so far. You know what I'm saying? Because I still full of life, got a lot of life left, but I wouldn't change that for nothing because you know what I'm saying. All that stuff that I went through, it made me tough. You know what I'm saying? Built tough skin, and I had a lot of experiences that stuff I didn't learn from my father. I learned from other role models and you know what I'm saying, other people's dads who really took the time to show me some shit. Basketball coaches, all that stuff, that there were men around, you know what I'm saying? Uncles, all that stuff. So it's like, did I miss out on the father-son experience? Yeah, I did. But did I still learn some shit from some great men? Absolutely. And I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It made me the man I am today. And I thank God every day that I was in those situations. So I would never pick not being here. And I'd rather go through the hard shit all over again because it made me who I am today.
Yeah, it brings context to life. It makes you appreciate the good. Lily says 2-parent households are beneficial. And Nikki says, Lily, all he doing is creating fragmented households, shaking my head.
I can understand.
Wait, but I wanted to answer your question because I think in a scenario, if you're about to die and you just decide to have a bunch of kids, I understand leaving behind a legacy, but I understand the detriment of like having kids without their father there. So in that scenario, I feel like it's selfish. If you know you're gonna pass away within the next year, but you're gonna have a bunch of kids and you're gonna leave your kids without a father, regardless of how much money they have, you're kind of still setting them up, you know, with a little bit behind because you're not gonna be there to provide for your kid. But on the other hand, if you're not about to die and you feel like you want to have a bunch of children, but you know you can support and provide for your kids and for their kid's mom, then I understand. I understand. I'm okay with that.
But is financially providing the only benefit?
No, but you have to be a part of their life too. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Providing and be a part.
Parenting is 24/7.
No, fuck no. It's not 24/7. Parenting is not 24/7, bro. You don't need
after
to.
After a certain age, though.
Yeah, after a certain age.
No, even when they're young, you don't need to be around your kids 24/7 for you to have a valuable experience with your children.
You're right.
If you spend 4 hours a day with your kid, 4 hours of good quality present time, that's all you need. You don't need to be there 24
I
hours.
think it depends on the age.
There's 24-hour deadbeats.
In infancy, yeah, you got to be there majority of the time. But as you get older, it's like, all
Take
right.
them to
I think you
daycare.
can only say that. I mean, well, I can't say I think you only say that. I think when they get like 16, 17, 15, I feel like that applies. But when you're like,
When they 13, they want to be independent. When they younger,
Yeah.
they want to be.
yeah, but
like,
you still got to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, I
because,
keep an eye on you, but I
like-
can't hold your hand forever.
Honestly,
I just feel
those.
like those are memories that you're not gonna have. Well, you're still gonna have memories with when your kids are adult, but like those are things you look back on, like all the times you spend with your kids, and like, you know, I feel like, I don't know. They always say parenting is never over, so I just feel
No,
like,
it's not.
you know, I just feel like in situations like that is really tough. Like it's not. I shouldn't say it's tough. You're still a presence, but I feel like your presence will always be missed because you're not there all the time.
Yeah, but you can. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and one of them brought up the point. You know, you can have a 2-parent household where they work all the time.
Exactly.
And they're not
That's
there.
true.
Exactly.
That's true.
So
And then
See them
not
nannies.
there, yeah.
Nikki says, wait, so if you're not parenting 24
a random Jamaican nanny. Named Tasha.
Nikki says if you're not parenting 24 hours, who does that load fall on? That's mad selfish. And Lily says, LOL, you're a parent even when your kids aren't around. So yeah, it's a 24/7 job. Yes, you're technically still a parent, but you're not always parenting physically there with them. And I don't think that there's kids are gonna be. I know in a Haitian household, when the parents are not watching you, your grandparents are watching you, your uncles are watching you, your aunts are watching you. It takes a community to raise a child. So it's not just you there that's gonna be, oh, dad spent all day with me. So like kids don't, especially when you get to like 13 years old, I don't want my dad there all the time. Like it's the quality of time that you spend with your kids over the quantity of time that you spend. To me, that's what I feel like.
absolutely.
I also wanted to bring up, speaking of like someone who had multiple kids, like many kids.
I thought you was gonna say.
Bob Marley had.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know how
nigga.
many kids he had.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of
A
kids.
lot.
Yeah.
The football team, basketball team, substitution, referees.
15th man.
And his legacy,
Forever.
like that last name, if you gotta like this kids that still come out today be like, I'm related to y'all. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
Do you think that's
that's a good
different? Yeah. Do you think that changes
That's
though?
a good thing though.
it depends.
Not if you live in a
Depends.
small village.
I mean, but my thing is, even if you know you're dying, you don't know when death is gonna call.
wait, why are we still talking about the dying?
No, I'm just saying because that's where it came from. That's what's the root of it. I'm just saying because Bob Marley died unexpectedly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he left a legacy for his kids. He had kids.
Yeah, multiple.
Yeah, but like when that happens, you don't know when it's gonna hit. You might know like, oh, I have something that could be terminal or fatal, but you don't know when it's gonna hit.
If I could have 10 kids, I would.
Yeah, you've expressed this before. You said you want mad kids.
I do.
I don't know. I just feel like a hands-on parent is an important parent.
I agree.
No matter what.
You could
And
be
that-
hands on. Just like your time.
FaceTime?
Your time may be limited.
Yeah,
you
but your
definitely
time.
hands on.
You want your. I don't know. I just feel like.
Like, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna bring up like with they also brought up P Diddy.
Yeah,
They brought up
that's who
P.
came to
Diddy.
mind.
He has about 7, 8 children, whatever like that. I mean, he adopted a couple, but he does what he can. Like he flies helicopters, whatever, to his daughter's recital or sports. You know, he does what he have to do.
He makes the time, but
Exactly.
it's not 24 hours.
Exactly.
He makes the time that he can make for his kids because in the midst of the grind, it's for his kids.
Yeah.
So if I'm out there busting my ass for my kids, I can't be on you 24/7 because I'm out there for you. But go ahead.
Ask y'all this. Would you guys, if you look at your own childhood, would you prefer more of a parent, more like if your parents were more present in your childhood?
I can give you, my mom, I didn't grow up with my dad like that. He was in and out. But I seen a difference when I spend time with my dad versus when I spend time with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was a very hands-on parent until a certain age. I would say 16, 17. She was still hands-on, but she wasn't like, you know, how she was. She was very hardcore strict.
She smacked you?
But like, you know, my other siblings with my dad was very hands-off, obviously. And you could just tell it was just a lack of structure, just a lot of things that were missing, you know, versus how I was raised where with my mom, there was just so much structure. There were just things that I could fall back on, you know, being with her and learning. I learned so much with her just being hands-on. So for me, I'll always rather be a hands-on parent because I feel like I benefited versus I always thought like, damn, if my father raised me, I don't know the type of person I'd be if he raised me because he was never hands-off. I could get away with so much shit.
Was you, all right, so just to ask you said your mom was hands-on. How often was she watching you? Or was it more that the things that she instilled in you that you kind of...
So even if my mom was at work while we were at home, like let's say it was like 14, 15 years old, she was calling every hour just to make sure we were okay. She was making sure that we was getting things done. Like if we weren't taking care of the stuff while she was away, she would come back, wake our asses up.
15 years old?
15 years old, 16. Because when we had moved out of the city, she was still working in the city. So we would all be at home. I was the oldest. And then, you know, stuff like that. So situations, obviously, she has to work, and she would come home late. But she was still checking up on us. My mom did not play grades, everything. Like, she was very hands-on, very, very hands-on. So
how do you think that would have differed if you weren't the oldest?
If I wasn't the oldest.
Right? Perhaps, you know, you being the oldest when she's away, that may have a different effect on your younger siblings.
But I wasn't the oldest, the type of person who's like, everybody has to listen to me. I was very
but your mom instilled, you know, discipline and stuff in you that I'm pretty sure you checked your siblings when you were younger. No, they just did whatever they wanted.
No, my siblings weren't gonna do whatever they wanted because they know there was consequences for their actions.
From your mom.
For my mom, yeah. So it was that type of structure, and it wasn't like let's say I'm 15, right, and my other sibling's like 10 years old. They might not be at the home with me because they may be doing like some like camp or extra like tutoring and stuff like that because my mom always wanted to make sure that we were using our time wisely if she wasn't around, you know, and making sure that we were not out and about doing shit that we shouldn't be doing.
Good. Shit, I was in Saturday school.
Shoot.
I've done that before. Shit sucks.
Now that I think back, I'm like, I was really in school on fucking Saturdays.
But you appreciate those things because it's like,
no, I don't.
I was about to say, not me.
You know,
I mean, you
you
say
know what
that
time
now.
Yu-Gi-Oh come
for
on.
lunch. I was there
But
for
like,
the lunch.
I just see some of my friends and like seeing like the stuff they used to tell me like, yo, my mom don't even care what type of GPA I get in high school. Like as long as I get a 2.0, it don't matter to them. And I'm in the back of my mind like, damn. At that age, I was jealous. Like, yo, my mom gonna put me on punishment if I get less than a 3.0. And like seeing how no disrespect to them, seeing how they turn out versus like how I'm living my life, it's because of that type of structure that they didn't get, and I feel bad that they didn't have that because things could have turned out differently.
I mean, I would be like 17 and seeing 12-year-olds out as late as I am out, you know, and it's a tough thing to see.
I couldn't even go outside after school unless my mom sent me to the store. Then I sit in the park for a little bit. She'd be like, where you at? I'm at the store.
I mean, so parenting is very important. You know, depending on what type of parent you are, you're either going to instill some good values or some negative ones. They say a 2-parent household is great. In this case, We don't know what kind of support system he's going to be having with these women.
True.
And because of that, I can't knock it. I can't knock it.
I just want to say one thing. I think,
And he got the money.
I think that too. I think
even though it's not everything.
It's not, but
time is valuable.
there's actually a statistic on like rich kids and
Just
how they
fuck
be
me up.
getting raised fucked up.
Just can I go?
You got the mic.
All right.
One mic.
So I just wanted to like I think my mom knew that I was gonna explore.
Yeah,
Your sexuality?
Your girl crutches, mind your business. Anyway,
Wait, what?
He said my girl got crutches. I don't know.
You have older siblings?
no, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest. So she knew I was gonna be out there like running around, like all that stuff, and like get into shit. You know what I'm saying? I think she knew that because and the fact that she let me not let me do whatever I want, of course, because I ain't gonna lie, my mom hit hard as shit. But
She'll box upon you.
yeah, man. but
Yeah,
but
man.
like the fact that she like gave me a little bit of that freedom to like, you know what I'm saying? Like she knew I was gonna be a boy basically.
Yeah, the experience.
You know what I'm saying? Not get locked up on some dumb shit, but like really take the time to like, yo, she might tell me stay in the park and I might be in another.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm somewhere over there. You know what I'm saying?
No one
Like,
go.
First, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I think that that balance is important. Why are you laughing? I think that balance is important. That you can't be too, you feel me, too tight. Cause look at the Catholic schoolgirls. You feel me? They be going crazy, right, Austin?
Fact.
Wow.
Yo, all right, private school, like girls who go to private school or some shit, or like who grew up super, or people who grew up super religious, and you look at them, you be like, how did you turn out this way? Yeah, my dad's a pastor.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There
Going
was,
against the grain.
I ain't gonna
Going
lie.
against the
There was one time I was at my grandfather's house and my aunts were there, whatever. He was watching a movie and a nude scene was coming up, and my aunt was like, "Oh, cover your eyes, cover your eyes." My mom was like, "He's gonna see it anyway." I was like, "You're so cool. You are so cool."
Yeah, my mom used to tell me to cover my eyes. She used to cover my eyes for me in the movie theaters when I was a kid. Like, bitch, get your ass off my.
I can still see.
Yeah, I used to always be able to see. She never really did it too well. Like I would still see through the cracks.
She was like, "Let me see a titty."
Damn,
My little boner.
Yeah, Gus, end the show.
Little boner in the movie
We had a
theater.
great show tonight, yo. We had a great show.
Yes, sir.
I was a horny kid, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was too.
Yeah,
Y'all
Leo.
watch
Leo
BET
shit.
Uncut?
What?
I sure did. Tip drill. Tip drill. Yeah, I used to wait for that shit to come on.
I thought you said
What?
titty girl.
2 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock.
Or the
remember the
Cinemax at night. What one of those movies said? Those you feel me?
Taxi cab confession.
Oh yeah.
I'm dead.
Austin, you're not that fucking young, bro. You what's wrong with you?
I'm saying I went a long time without cable, my man.
Oh yeah, you did go.
I
to
did
bed.
too.
You're right.
But when I got it, it was a wrap.
You was one. Austin was one of them. Austin was one of them nasty kids that couldn't wait for the National Geographics to drop so he could see. Never mind. Anyway,
You stupid.
Nigga, what's that shit? TBS he used to do the TV. No, what's that shit? Damn, CBS. That weird channel. What's the channel that has Zoom? Remember Zoom?
Come on. man.
PBS.
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 You was a PBS stalker, weren't you?
No.
You just didn't beat your meat at all.
Can we please? Gus, take it away.
You just finished watching your Mans in them live, and as your Mans in them live,
That's how you go end the show.
Oh no.
Nah, cause he's mad chill. I don't do that. I never did that.
Obviously, you was letting it go.
Cartoons and all that, bro.
Mama,
You know why? So,
his mom was like, "What's wrong with all my good towels?"
yo,
Nigga had crunchy towels in.
we didn't talk about Trick
Crunchy
Daddy
socks.
Touch saying Beyonce
Oh.
was can't sing.
Man.
Who said Beyonce
Real
can't sing?
fast, real
Trick
fast.
Daddy.
Come
Trick
on,
Daddy
man.
said Beyonce can't sing.
All right, so y'all scared to give y'all opinions about that?
No.
She can sing.
She
What
can
you mean?
sing.
You don't think Beyonce could sing?
No, I didn't say she couldn't sing.
Like you're not going.
I think Kelly sings better.
You're not
Kelly who?
Kelly Rowland.
Are you
We not talking
crazy?
about Kelly though. We talking about Beyonce.
You think Kelly Rowland sings better than Beyonce?
I don't remember how Kelly Rowland sings.
Exactly.
She's
You
not
would
pop-
remember.
She's not popping like
But that
Beyonce
song with
right now.
Nelly. What's that song with Nelly?
Dilemma.
I love you. And I
Whoa.
Need you.
Shit don't go like that.
Yeah.
Nah. But
That
yeah,
song.
I think my problem with this the so-called Beehive. They started going on his restaurant.
What
Yes.
did you expect?
Like, damn, yo,
You should
I don't
know better.
understand- I don't understand how fans could be this fanatic, yo.
You better know.
That shit is crazy.
You should
Like,
know
that shit
better,
is
man.
Not healthy. Like,
If it was Nicki, the barbs would have did the same thing.
that shit is stupid.
I think
like,
the bees are worse.
Worse.
Bro.
They're
They're
definitely
like
worse.
the
No,
worst.
They're worse.
They're worse.
You have
You better
a
watch
lot
out. They may be on our YouTube soon.
Good.
That's what I'm
I
telling
love
you.
Beyonce.
I watched this guy on Twitch. These Twitch streamers, like the big ones, who get like 100,000 people watching them.
Yeah.
Toxic as fuck. Their fans, like, let's say they run into somebody else in the game, they all go to the next person's stream, be writing shit.
What?
Yeah. Toxic. And the crazy thing is, Twitch would ban the stream, even though the streamer doesn't tell them to do stuff like that. Like
They'll
Twitch would-
ban the streamer
Yeah.
for their fans
Yeah.
doing it. That's not fair.
Trust me, there's fans out there who just, I don't know why the environment just gets so hostile and toxic, and they feel
Yeah.
like they gotta protect, but it's crazy.
Like DJ Academics. His fans will get in your comments real
He has
quick.
fans?
Yeah, he has a
Oh,
cult
shit.
following.
He fucked up.
He got a cult following.
I ain't got
They'll
nothing
drop.
to
They'll
say
come in
to
your.
that.
They made Meek shut his Twitter off.
Well, that's
Y'all know
that's
about
different.
this?
I feel like Meek is like always at the center of like situations like that. So
Joe Budden's fans, I feel like, made Logic feel some type of way because when Joe Budden was like Logic is trash, they all was going on and on Logic like you're whack.
trash?
I don't think he's trash. I just think he doesn't really say anything in his raps, but I think he has a lot of flow.
I'm white. I'm black. I'm black. I'm white. Back to the black. My mom is black.
He has
my
great
dad
flow,
is
great
white.
voice, but
How do you feel about people saying that you're like a clusterfuck of everybody's influence?
whoa.
What?
Like your idea isn't your idea because of the things you're exposed to.
Oh, that's a tough one.
And because of that, I'm only mentioning that because of just how much of a fan somebody can be, to the point where like whatever you say, whatever you believe, they can believe like die hard. And like they like basically to be your hives, your fan base, whatever like that. Like whatever your
Could do no wrong.
ideology is, it's like
I just don't understand.
It's the power of influence.
I feel like I just don't understand like what gets in a person's mind that they feel like they have to be a cult follower.
See,
We all have our own things that we do.
Yeah,
We all have something that we cling to where we'll fight for it.
No, maybe my family and people are
Jesus.
Politics.
No, I'm not fighting for no politics.
You don't feel like you get riled up when it comes to certain.
I may
bro.
be passionate, but if you're gonna give me I'm gonna be logical about it. Like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm a diehard Democrat and
I
nothing
didn't
that
vote
they
till
say
this
is
year.
wrong. Huh?
I didn't vote till this year, to be
man.
honest with you.
Whenever you do,
I don't know. I feel like we all have
never
something.
gonna vote again.
all right, so I think a better question is, what are you guys a diehard for? If there's anything
my family,
besides your
my
family,
relationship.
I mean, to be honest
besides
with you,
family, and what you call them.
but I'm not like. There's people that I like, but I'm not a fanatic.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I will go out my way to be like, oh, if you ever talk about him again, I'm not gonna do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? People like what they like. I'm a type of person that I'll listen to your opinion about something. I don't have to agree with it, but I'll listen.
I'm not a fanatic or nothing. I like sports a lot, but you'll never catch me like, oh my god, like, oh I gotta.
Like them-
What the fuck? We're both of them, right?
Like them.
That's
Like,
how you express yourselves.
I'll put it to you this way: like, I like the Knicks,
Yeah.
too.
but not as bad as the people who be at the Knicks game doing all that violation
Spike Lee?
stuff, spitting on people and all
Yeah,
that.
like, what the
I'm not none of that. I'm not going on
That
my way
was
to do that.
intense. Yeah.
Like, what goes in your mind? I don't know. It's a deeper conversation.
Shit.
I think this. Never mind. I'm not gonna say
Do you think that there's like grown people doing
it. Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Grown
It's
ass
not
men,
just
grown
kids.
ass women.
It's
100%.
grown people. These are grown people in the beehive. Like,
it? You want to be a
no.
Bro, and the funny thing is they put the B emoji at the end of their
Let
shit.
you know.
Like, just letting you know. Don't
Where
fuck
they
They
with
were
Stain
saying
them.
some
came
real
from.
petty shit too, like,
Yeah.
yo, their drinks were trash, but the lemonade though, and then they put a little B.
Oh, that's
Like they
catchy.
do some witty shit. I thought that was kind of funny.
It's funny. They say
That's fucked up.
It is. It is.
But it's a good. That's funny. That's funny. So people gonna go try the lemonade.
Nah, they ain't gonna try to eliminate.
I think it still brings exposure to his restaurant though. So like,
Yeah, it does.
people are still
I
gonna.
didn't know he had a restaurant.
Me neither.
Now I know you got a
A
restaurant.
lot of people have a restaurant. I didn't know Ludacris had a restaurant, but his shit is chicken and beer.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
It's in the airport.
I didn't know.
didn't know
Yeah,
he
I
had a
know.
restaurant
I didn't
either.
know. I was like, I walked past it. They was like, yeah,
Okay,
this is Luda's
encyclopedia.
I'm just
restaurant.
saying, Luda. It's a part of his brand.
A lot of people got restaurants.
So his name is supposed to assume that he got a restaurant.
He just like. Oh, maybe the response I'm really trying to make is I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. Everything he does is ludicrous.
You just finished watching. Oh my gosh.
But I don't like that.
You don't
do that.
You just finished watching. You just finished watching.
You just finished. Oh no, I don't like that either.
Shout out to Reggie Porter. What up?
Reggie Porter, yo.
What's up, y'all? You just finished watching Your Mans and them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
And I'm your man Shakespeare. In a random house. Whoops. In a random studio.
Not and.
In a random studio. MOM Studios, that is. In New York City.
This is. Oh shit.
In a random.
Oh yeah. You gotta do that. My bad. First time here.
Wap bop a loo wap a wap bamboo.
So can I
Go ahead.
that good?
Yeah, go.
Good? In a random studio. MOM Studios, that is. MOM Studios NYC on Instagram.
At
OMO.
OMO.
OMO Studios on Instagram.
Say that one more time.
At OMO Studios
What
NYC
what
on
they
Instagram.
What they gonna do there?
They're going to follow that page.
What else they gonna do?
And they're going to go to a random studio in New York City. This is Your Mans and Them Live.
Smooth transition.
So you going to press the button?
Now we gonna finish this with a Gus
I'm
freestyle.
finishing this with a Snapple fact.
Okay. My name is Gus. Hit you with a bus. I'm about to bust. Bust one up.
All right, that's enough for that.
Wait, we got a random Snapple fact. Where's the random Snapple
A
fact?
crocodile can't stick out his tongue. Boom.
I've never seen a crocodile with a tongue. Actually, I'm stupid.
What?
That was dumb, y'all.
Bro, it says mangoes are related to cashews and pistachios.
I can see it.
'Cause
It's
the
the center
seed.
shape.
How the fuck is that? Like, how do you know they're related? What
Cashews
the
are
fuck does
fruits.
that mean related? Cashews are fruit.
It's a fruit nut.
Why are we still here? I don't get why we're still here.